welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be talking all about my January favorites. I know that in January I was supposed to put out my end of the year favorites, so my 2015 beauty favorites. I had every intention of doing that, but in January I traveled to California 2 times. So literally I flew out, I came back for a week, and then I flew out again for LA, which I mean, I'm not complaining about, definitely not, but I had every intention of having my 2015 favorites up and out and everything. But this month, yo, like, it has just been crazy. If you guys still want me to do a 2015 beauty favorites, definitely comment down below. If I get a lot of requests to do it, I will be more than happy to do it for you guys. I'm not gonna ramble on anymore. I have tons of products I want to talk to you guys about. There are some brand new products that I bought at EBATES and I got at Generation Beauty, and then there are some products that I've just been loving that I've actually had in my makeup collection that I'm kind of like rediscovering now. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is actually an eyeshadow palette that I've been using. I used it pretty much all of December and all of January. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is the Mad for Matte palette. So as you can see here, you get a wide array of colors. You have some like really nice neutral colors, you have some darker smoky colors, and then just a couple warm neutrals in between. I wouldn't say that this palette is solely warm tones, and I wouldn't say that this palette is solely cool tones, which is what I really like about it. You just have like your necessary colors that you need all in one little palette. It's very travel friendly. It does come with a mirror right here, so I mean, if you need it, you know, you can just go ahead and do your makeup on there. I was very surprised how pigmented and how well these eyeshadows work. e.l.f. kind of gets a rep of being a lot of hits and a lot of misses. You either love them or you hate them, and I've said that multiple times to you guys, but there are so many products from e.l.f. that I really like that are comparable and that are right on up there with high-end products, and I would say that this is definitely one of them. Sticking with eyeshadows, I do want to talk about these eyeshadows. I've had a couple of these for quite some time, for a really long time. Up until this past month, I really was not getting into them and really was not in love with them and as obsessed as everybody had been for like years. All these eyeshadows are from Makeup Geek, so it's pretty much like Makeup Geek shadows in general, I guess. These are all of their foiled shadows, so these 6, and then this row right here of 3 is a set of their duochrome shadows, and all of these right here are also Makeup Geek. These are all of their matte shadows. So I had talked about their matte shadows a long time ago, but I wasn't all like, oh my god, Makeup Geek is live. I really like the eyeshadows, but I wasn't completely blown away and willing to like give up all my other palettes just to have these eyeshadows. But finally, when I tried these again, I don't know if it was like operator error the first time, and now I'm just kind of discovering how to use them well and stuff, but now I really do see what the hype is all about. Now I am completely obsessed with all these eyeshadows. This was actually the palette that I took with me to California. If you guys want me to break down like the entire palette, or you guys want to see like kind of like a my life palette, like if I had to pick my eyeshadows and like just put them in one palette, I will be more happy to do that for you guys. Just leave it down in the comments below. But anyway, I'm really obsessed with all their foiled shadows. They are really good. They do have fallout because they are shimmer shadows, but they don't have as much fallout as I find with other shimmer shadows from other brands. Also kind of stay really true to the color you see here. So the color you see in the pan is the color you're gonna get in your eyeshadow, and I think that's the thing that bothers me the most about shimmer shadows, because you buy a shimmer shadow that's like a teal or a blue, expecting it to be a teal or a blue, and then when you put it on your eye, I feel like it kind of like washes out some of the color. Not with these. These are really good. The duochromes, I was kind of like, maybe I wouldn't really like them as much. I did use this one a lot. It could be operator error. I just wasn't using it right because I wasn't seeing the duochromeness, like the 2 shades mixed in them. But when I went to Generation Beauty and I did my makeup that day, I did use this one here. I want to say this is Phantom. Yeah, this is Phantom. I used that one right there and I loved it. Sambo like complimented my eyes like 5 times that day, and she was like so obsessed with it. She's like, what is it? What is it? I really need that eyeshadow. What is it? I'm like, it's Phantom for Makeup Geek. Go get it. 2 other ones that I've really been loving are this one right here. This is Americano. This is like a really dark chocolatey brown shade, but it's not a warm chocolate brown and it's not too cool of a brown. It's just like a really good mixture of all of them, but I love how deep and how rich and pigmented the color is and how true it stays to it. So this color that you see right here is the color that you get, and I love it. And then another one that I've really been loving is Bitten from Makeup Geek. That's a newer one to my collection. I know it's been out for a hot minute, but I just recently started getting very into these eyeshadows, so I'm absolutely obsessed with these. Okay, and then this is the last eyeshadows that I want to talk to you guys about. You guys saw me haul these in my EBATES haul. If you have not seen my EBATES haul, go check it out. promise you guys, you will not regret it. I will have that link down below for you guys. But these are all just these 6 right here. These 3 are random Coastal Sun shadows. But these 6 right here, I want to talk to you guys about. These are from a brand called Selassie. Sell it at Friends Beauty. These are so good. One of my really good friends on YouTube, her name is Jana Cookies. I will have her channel linked down below for you guys. She did an amazing review on these eyeshadows. I think she had like 40 eyeshadows. She swatched all of them. She gave you a detailed review on the mattes, on the pearls, and she just raved about them so well. So I was like, I trust her opinion because she really does her research and she really does review it very well for you. So I trusted her opinion on them, and I was set that I was going to pick some up at iMats. So I got 6 of them just to try. I got 3 mattes and I got 3 of their pearl shades. They are very pigmented. Again, these are eyeshadows that stay true to the color in the pan, which I love. These eyeshadows, the pearl shadows here, also don't have crazy amounts of fallout. They are going to have fallout because they are shimmer shades, but it's not an overwhelming amount. That's at first I was a little bit sketchy on and a little bit nervous about, because when I first tried them out, they were like pretty powdery and they seemed to have kind of like a dry consistency. So I'm like, oh my gosh, these aren't going to blend. It's going to be really hard to pack on color. It's going to be patchy and stuff. But I mean, I didn't have any of those problems when I applied it on. They applied very smoothly. They blended out very nicely. They are very pigmented, but they're not overly pigmented. The perfect amount of blendability. They're really good eyeshadows, and they're super affordable. I want to say that each of these on the Friends website is $3 to $3.50. They're huge. So if you like can see, I'm trying not to drop these. So compared to one of these eyeshadows up here, this is the eyeshadow you get. This is like the size of a Makeup Forever eyeshadow, and Makeup Forever eyeshadows, I want to say, are $21 or $22 a piece. The only thing I don't like about these, but it's totally not a big deal, it's like a first world problem, is that the back of them, while it does have the name and the number that corresponds to this, is not magnetic, so you can't like put it on your Z palette and not have it fall. I have my set brushes that work well. It's kind of hard to throw something new into the mix because you don't know if it's going to work or if it's not. But I'm obsessed with these. Like, oh my god, like you guys need to get this set. So this is from a brand called The Pretty Bar. I saw these on Instagram. When I got these, again, I didn't really have high hopes for them. Whatever. I mean, they're totally adorable, super cute. It comes with the set of all 5. 2 blending brushes, 1 like small shadow brush that you can also use to blend, another big like chubby shadow brush, and then a pencil brush. So I would say that these 5 are like the essential 5 that you would need to do pretty much 80% of makeup or eye looks that you see anywhere. So aside from the fact that it came with like your essential brushes, I was like, they're pink, they're cute, they're gonna be nice. But I really was not expecting to be completely blown away by the quality of these brushes and how well they work. So compared to other brushes, I want to say that these are a lot more detailed or specified. And what I mean by that is, like, this is a blending brush from them, but it's not a regular just fluffy blending brush. Like, you could tell that the people who designed these brushes, they tapered it in a certain way, or they made it just fluffy enough to really be able to put product where you want the product to be and to be able to blend out the product as far as you want to blend it out. I know that sounds kind of confusing, but bear with me. What I mean by that is, you know that I've always complained about I have big eyes, but I don't have a very defined crease right up here. I really have to go in with like a gel liner, or I really have to like really pack on color, or have something like really pigmented to really kind of emphasize my crease back there. These are the only 2 brushes I used for the cut crease looks that I've been doing in January, and these have killed it every single time. This one gives you the exact amount of blending that you want to blend. So you don't overblend with this, you don't underblend. It gives the exact amount of blending you want. And this one is my favorite, like really kind of cutting the crease or like precise blending. Sometimes blending brushes kind of loses its shape. These don't. The area specifically, that teeny little area that you want to blend out, this will do it for you. I really was not expecting these to be so good. Each one of these does the job it needs to do in the exact spot it needs it to be done. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just rambling on, but I'm so obsessed with these. They're so good. The Pretty Bar was also really awesome enough to give me a coupon code for you guys. If you use my code, you get 10% off. You save 10% off. And so you guys know, that coupon code is all for you guys. And I get no affiliate. I make no commission. It's not a referral link. I don't get free products, nothing. That 10% is just to save you guys 10%, because I really did love these and I really feel like you guys really need these. Use my code, you will save 10%. I don't get any commission. permission. They never asked me to talk about these. They never asked me to do a video. I'm not getting paid to talk about them. They're just incredible brushes that I really feel like you guys would really love. Okay, so this next thing is literally the only thing I've been using for my eyeliner this past month, and hold the phone, like for once it's not my NYC liquid liner. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this Mika Beauty. Is it Mika or Micah? Micah Beauty Cosmetics, and this is their gel eyeliner, and this is just in the color black. It doesn't tug, it's not rough, it's so smooth, and I love how black it is. Like I could just use this to fill in my wing and that's it. Whereas before and with other gel eyeliners, I've had to go in with like my NYC or something else like that just to make it a lot darker. This one is really extremely black. It's really dark and it's so smooth, and I absolutely love it. To apply that, I've been using this teeny tiny brush. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see it. It's literally so small. This is from Coastal Suns, and I hated this brush when I first got it. It did not do the job I wanted it to do. It didn't work with any of the gel eyeliners that I was using, except with this one, with the Mika. And I've just been using this to do my wing. Literally, this is the only thing I've been using to do my wing. And for me before, doing gel eyeliner was impossible. I could never get the wing straight enough, pointy enough, sharp and fierce enough, except with this one and with the Micah Beauty. I think it's because when I go in with a Max Fix Plus and these two together, the consistency is more of like a liquid eyeliner, which is what I'm most comfortable with, and I think that's what makes it so much easier. So try that tip out. If you guys are struggling with gel eyeliner, try adding a little bit of Max Fix Plus or eye drops onto your brush and then going in with your gel eyeliner, and the consistency will be a lot more of like a liquid liner. Okay, so these two I've been using for my wing and the outer part of my eyeliner. And then on the inner part right here, I've been using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is intensely black, and this literally is waterproof. It will not come off, it does not smear, it does not move unless you take a really good makeup remover wipe or something like with oil that will take it off. I love this to do the inner corner right here, or if I'm doing like an extended cat eye right here, or even to like kind of draw the line across. The only thing I don't like about this is that the point is very long and it's very pointy and precise. It's almost like too pigmented and too long, where if I try to just do my wing with this, it's not like a hot mess. It really does work well, but I just don't like the wing. For me personally, that's just like a personal preference thing of mine. It works really well, but I'm just not comfortable using felt tip eyeliners on the wing solely. So I've been using this and the Mika, and oh my god, my eyeliner's just been like a million times better. That is a combination I've been doing. I know it's kind of a lot of steps to do. That's what I've been using the last month, and I've been so obsessed with it. There are 3 face products that I want to talk to you guys about. These are new, and these are from the drugstore, and I'm very happy to say that they actually worked out really well. I did use all of these in my in my last tutorial, my Romantic Rose drugstore tutorial, so I'll have that link down below for you guys if you are curious as to see how they work and in action. These are all from Wet n Wild. This first one is their Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush Rose Champagne, and it just looks like this. The packaging is super basic, it's really just cheapy drugstore, but this blush is so good. So it has a little bit of shimmer in it, like a little bit of gold flecks in it, but the consistency of this is so much smoother than any Wet n Wild blush I've tried, and it's also not as powdery. So it's like a really good mixture, and I'm so happy that they revamped it, because sometimes I find that drugstore blushes tend to kind of fade throughout the day and tend to kind of like you really have to pack it on. Not with those. And these two are their Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour. Yeah, Contouring Palette Contour. I guess that these were released like sometime last year, or they have been released before, but they revamped the formula. There are 2 shades. This one right here is Dulce de Leche, so that's that one. And this one here with a more yellow kind of highlight and then a more warm contouring shade is Caramel Toffee. Like I said, I've used these in my tutorial, and I'm very happy to say that these are very pigmented. I love that yellow shade to set my under eye. It gives a nice kind of highlighted under eye, but it's not overly highlighted, and it's not like really white down there, and it also does not give you a white cast when you film or if you're taking pictures. So I really like that about that. This shade right here is a lot warmer than this shade, so I use this one to bronze my face, and it's not too dark, it's just the right amount of darkness. This one right here is a lot more cool tone, and that's what I use to contour after going in with my bronzer. Otherwise, you could totally get away with just using this one to bronze your face too. I just like my bronzer to be a little bit more warm. The only thing is that these are very powdery. They kick up a lot of powder on them, but because they are drugstore, they are very affordable, and overall when they go onto the face, they're not powdery and they blend really nicely. I think that that is a good alternative. And the last face product I want to talk to you guys about is from Actic. This is one of their face glows, and this is in the shade Luster. Since I've had it, I cannot stop using it. Today is the only day that I'm not wearing this one because I'm like, girl, you need to try something else out, and I did get a lot more stuff at Gen Beauty, but I've been so obsessed with this highlighter. It is so gorgeous. So just looking at it, this is more of a rose goldish with a little bit of champagne, but this is different than any rose gold highlighter I've tried. It doesn't pick up so much rose and it doesn't pick up so much champagne that it's like just one or the other. Like, this is the perfect combination of both of them, and when it goes onto the cheeks, I'm not joking, it gives you like such an intense metallic, like really sharp, fierce highlight. It's just amazing. Okay, and then the last two products I want to talk to you guys about are lip products. There's only two lip products I want to talk to you guys about. This is from Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and this is their gel lip liner in number 3 Cinnamon. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. And when it says gel lip liner, it really is a gel lip liner. When you put it onto your lips, it like kind of just melts into your lips. These are so crazy pigmented. They glide on smoothly. They're not rough on your lips, and they don't tug your lips, and that's what I really like about them. They last a really long time, and they work well with other products to be manipulated. I actually like these so much more than my MAC lip liners, and I know everybody's crazy about MAC, but these are really, really good. I have no idea why nobody has talked about these Bella Pierre lip liners. These are really, really good. The last product is a lipstick, and it's been a hot minute since I've put down my liquid lipsticks and used an actual lipstick a lot more than them. And this past month, this has been slaying my life. I've been using this in pretty much anything, whether it's like a neutral look, whether it's a dramatic look. I've been going for this lipstick and I absolutely love it. This is from the brand called Color Kill Makeup. It's more of like an indie brand that I saw on Instagram. It's kind of like Ofra, Pretty Zombie Cosmetics, Black Moon Cosmetics, like really smaller-ish, up-and-coming kind of makeup brands. They have liquid lipsticks, they have lipsticks, and I think glitters, and that's it for right now. But I've been really, really loving this lipstick. Liquid lipstick's okay, but this one I'm obsessed with. I'm completely obsessed with. This is one of their matte lipsticks, and this is in the color Shogun. And this is like a nude with a little bit of dusty rose pink in it. This is definitely more on the nude and like soft beigey brown side. And it's weird. This formula is, when you first apply it on, it's dry. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. When you first apply it, it kind of tugs at the lips a little bit and it's a little dry. Once it goes on, like once you finish applying it, I don't know what it is. I don't know how it transforms or how it does this, but it feels so smooth and creamy and almost hydrating on the lips. Like, again, like when you put it on, it kind of tugs your lips a little bit, but on the lips, it's very comfortable to wear. It lasts crazy long time. This lasts so much longer than my ColourPop liquid lipsticks. It lasts so much longer than the Lipland liquid lipsticks, so much more than the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. Like, that's crazy how long this lasts. And I've eaten through this. I've eaten like greasy foods through this. I've drank and stuff through this, and it still holds on tight. So it is crazy pigmented. It lasts a long time, and like I said, on the lips, it's very comfortable to wear. It's not drying at all, and it doesn't get into like the fine lines or wrinkles. It works with other products like liquid lipsticks or lip liners. The only thing is when you first touch it, if you like swatch it or if you touch it, or when you first apply it to your lips, it does tend to feel a little bit dry. It does kind of tug a little bit, but once it's on, there's like no problem. You don't even feel it, but you look good throughout the whole day. All right, so that is it for all the products that I've been loving in January. We'll also have a link to all of those vlogs and stuff, and also comment if you guys still want me to do my end of the year favorites for 2015, and if you do, I promise you I will be more happy to do that, and I will get on that as my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.